In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the Gann box in TradingView. Start by going to tradingview.com in your browser. I'm assuming you're already logged in, so once the site opens, you should be on your main dashboard. From there, go directly to tradingview.com/chart/. This opens Supercharts right away. Wait for the full screen chart to load completely. When it finishes loading, you should see the symbol and time frame already set on the chart, and along the far left edge, you'll see the vertical drawing toolbar. This is where the drawing tools are stored. On that left side toolbar, look for the Gann and Fib tools icon. It appears as a small Fibonacci-style symbol with a few horizontal lines stepping diagonally. Click that icon once. A flyout menu will open to the right, and that menu lists the available Gann and Fibonacci drawing tools. Move through the flyout menu until you find Gann Box. You may also see Gann Square Ficht, and Gann Fan in the same list, so make sure you choose the one labeled Gann Box. Click Gann Box. As soon as you do, your cursor changes into a crosshair, which means TradingView is now ready for you to place the drawing on the chart. Move the crosshair over to a swing low on the chart and click once. That places the first anchor point. Then move the crosshair diagonally to a later swing high and click a second time. TradingView will immediately draw the Gann box between those 2 points. Inside the box, you'll see the built-in divisions for price and time, shown as horizontal and vertical sections. As you move the cursor, you may notice that it snaps to candle highs and lows. That is magnet mode behavior, and here it helps the cursor lock onto precise pivot points while you position the tool. Now click once inside the Gann box. Circular handles will appear on the corners and edges, showing that the drawing is selected. Click and drag any corner handle to resize the box diagonally. This lets you stretch or shrink it so it covers the exact price and time area you want on the chart. When the placement looks right, click on any empty area of the chart to deselect the box. Next, double-click anywhere on the outline of the Gann box. This opens the Gann box settings dialog. Inside that window, go to the Style tab. Here you can control which levels are visible. You'll see checkboxes next to each level, including 0.25, 0.382, 0.5, 0.618, 0.75, and 1. Turn those checkboxes on or off depending on whether you want each horizontal price level to show or hide. Stay in the Style tab and look next to each level. You'll see color swatches that let you change the line color for that specific level. You can also use the line width options and the line style dropdowns to change how those lines appear, including switching between solid and dashed lines. If you want to enter exact values instead of adjusting the box by dragging it on the chart, switch to the Coordinates tab. In that tab, you can type the precise price and bar values for the 2 anchor points. This lets you define the Gann box using exact coordinates rather than visual placement. When you're finished with the settings, click OK at the bottom right of the dialog. That applies your changes and closes the settings window. At this point, the Gann box remains on the chart between the swing low and swing high you selected, with its horizontal price levels and vertical time levels displayed using the colors and line styles you chose. You can click the box again at any time to reveal the handles and drag it to a new position, and you can double-click it anytime you want to reopen the settings and make more changes. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. That's how to use the Gann box in TradingView.